Breaking news, Albany police have identified the man shot and killed yesterday on Quayle Street. Police say 35-year-old Charles Gibson died at the scene. These photos of him are just into our newsroom. Albany police say a person of interest is in custody on an unrelated matter. Detectives continue to investigate. A local 11-year-old is facing charges tonight, accused of threatening to shoot another student.
Dan Levy is live in Voorheesville. And Dan, how did police first learn about this threat?
Well, Sabrina, it was actually school officials here in Voorheesville who contacted authorities. However, if not for the courage of another 11-year-old, no one might not have heard of this because he was willing to stand up to a bully. The incident began in science class Wednesday morning. During a verbal dispute, one kid said to another, "I'm going to kill you."
A short time later, another child approaches the child who made the stupid statement and says, "Hey, I heard what you said. You can't say that." And, you know, good for him, right?
In other words, the courageous classmate saw something and said something.
So the kid then responds with, "Listen, my dad's got 28 guns and I have access to them." He goes, "You just wait and see what happens."
School officials investigated the matter and then contacted the sheriff.
We have a zero-tolerance policy for this, and if you make stupid statements, you expect to be arrested.
As it turns out, the kid's father does own 28 handguns, all of them legal, all of them locked up.
So we talked to the child's father, who was very cooperative, very upset, but very cooperative.
Making a terroristic threat is a Class D felony.
Listen, we're not trying to ruin some kid's future and career and everything else, but you can't make stupid statements like this. And then what happens, Dan, if we sit back and go, he's just a kid, he's 11. You know, I mean, and he had access and we didn't know it.
The unanswered question tonight, how does a young kid become a bully?
You look at social media, look what goes on there. Look what goes on in school buses and everything else with bullying, and, you know, it's just the world is upside down and we've got to right this.
And from the classroom into a courtroom, that 11-year-old will face a family court judge in the coming weeks. Live in Voorheesville with coverage you can trust, Dan Levy, News Channel 13.